Papa Pepper here for Steam It. I'm going to do a how-to video today. This one's going to be how to shave a kiwi. Recently I've done a TIL, a Today I Learned post about the kiwi fruit and some of the nutritional value of it I never knew before. I mean, if you look at it, there's no nutritional facts on there. But Mama Pepper had happened to pick up a package that had some of the information on it, and it was pretty interesting comparing the potassium in two of these to a banana, or I think vitamin E and vitamin K compared to an avocado, vitamin C compared to an orange, and the dietary fiber compared to a serving of the leading brand of cereal. And I actually took a little bit of heat, a little bit of unpleasant feedback after that post on the kiwi, because people thought I was promoting eating the kiwi with the fur on, with the fuzz, and we all know that can be unpleasant. I wasn't doing that at all. I'm not a propagator of that mentality. In fact, I prefer to eat mine shaven, so I'm gonna show you how to do that today. You can use a straight razor, you can use a razor blade, you can use a shaving razor, and then three of the methods that kind of exist is the traditional method with the shaving cream, which you're gonna have to rinse really well and make sure not to cut too deep into the flesh when you do that. But I'll demonstrate all three of these methods for you. Another one is you get a food grade oil, and you cover the kiwi in oil and you shave it that way. Lubricates it pretty well, gets a nice clean shave close to the skin of the kiwi. And the method I actually prefer right now is just a quick a water shave, a wet shave, where you get them wet and then you shave. I'll be using a 3-blade razor today. You can use a 5-blade, a 2-blade, a 1-blade. Sometimes with the 1-blades I find that it takes so many strokes. For the sake of time, I'm a busy man. I'll usually, when I'm shaving my kiwis, use a 3-blade right now. And an important thing to do too is I go out and I buy a brand new razor. You're not always going to want to use the ones that you shave like your face or your armpits or your legs or whatever you may be shaving. So I'll usually keep one around for shaving my face and then another one for the kiwis. These are brand new. I'm at a hotel right now. I didn't bring my kiwi shaving razor with me, so I had to go buy some new ones. So I'm going to demonstrate all three methods for you. And you kind of start with a wet shave on them all anyway, because you're going to want to get them at least a little wet. But you see, the hair kind of keeps some of the water from penetrating it. So with the shaving cream method, it's kind of like shaving a face. You want to shake your can up pretty good, and then you got to watch where the ends are, because those, you don't shave the ends. You just shave the fur off the rest of it, and then you can eat the flesh. But there we go. So you just want to make sure your kiwi is covered in the shaving cream, and then I always wet my razor first too. And then what you do is you just pull through it, and you can feel the hair coming right off there. So as we go about that, and so you're just pulling and you're shaving the hair off. Now the end result here, you can see the hair is coming off on the razor. This is going to definitely enhance the experience of eating the kiwi fruit. And I won't shave the whole thing. I'll just shave about a good portion of this so you can understand. So we got some more hair coming off right there. And one thing to remember too is that a firm kiwi isn't ripe to eat. You're going to want your kiwis slightly soft. But a soft kiwi is hard to shave. See, so here's where we run into the problems. So what you're going to want to do when you're shaving your kiwi is perhaps even shave them when they're still slightly firm, where they're not really ready to eat yet. And if you shave them ahead of time, especially if you're going to have some guests or something in a day or two that aren't fans of the fur of the kiwi, I mean, look at that, just coming right off. This is going to be a nice clean shave here. I'm going to rinse a little more of that off. I'll show you guys what I got going here. This is getting pretty smooth. Pretty nice. Oh yeah. I mean, you can see the difference here, guys. This is good. But anyway, if you're gonna have some friends over who don't appreciate the fur of the kiwi, you can shave them while they're still firm a couple days ahead of time, and then by the time they show up for dinner or lunch a couple days later, the kiwis will be softer. Soft enough that you wouldn't be able to shave them at that point. So if you see here, I'll let that focus. That's all bald. You can see where the fur is on the outside of it. But all across here, I mean, it's already shaven. It is. It's baby smooth right there, like baby bun smooth. So this has worked really well. Oops, see I nicked it there. If you get a nick, what I usually like to do is just take a little piece of paper towel or a Kleenex and just dab it on there if you get a little cut shaving. Just to make sure not much of the liquid seeps out there. But this has been really good. That was the shaving cream method, and then looks like that's about done. But this is so smooth. If you give it a good rinse. Now when I bite into this part, that fur, I could feel a little bit on my lip over here, but that fur in that whole area is already gone. Now if you're using the oil method, I told you that they all kind of start off with a wet shave because you're getting them wet, but that's actually not true with the oil method. This is a brand new bottle too. I didn't have my Kiwi shaving oil with me. Again, I'm at a hotel getting ready for the Ozark area Steam It meetup going on tomorrow. And then I'm going to be doing the Steam It Talk podcast with Winston Wolf, Psycho Chica, Gifted Guy, and others too. So I've got sunflower oil today. I don't like using straight vegetable oil. I usually get some sort of other one. 100% olive oil is another good choice. But you take this and you just, oops, I went a little overboard. But you just get that oil on there. And then what I do is I massage it into into really the skin beneath the fur there. So now what happens is that whole thing is pretty well lubricated. This is really good. I'm going to grab a new razor. I don't want any shaving cream on this, but you can see it's beautiful. It's shiny. Oh, I don't know if you can hear that. Oops, and we got another nick there. Just get my Kleenex. There we go. But this is coming off really nice as well. So again, this is the oil shaving method. Shaving cream is first. This is oil. And then I'll show you just a regular wet shave, which is my current preferred method. So I mean that comes off super quick, super easy. It's a food grade oil. You can see the water from rinsing off is bubbling up a little bit. But now when I bite that, there's none of that unpleasant hair where I'm biting. So it's not hurting my lips. It's not irritating my mouth. That's good. So I will show you then just the wet shaving method. Got another brand new razor blade. I'll keep these separate depending on what method I'm going to be using in the future. But here's another one, and again, I just wet both of them. For this one, we're not using any sort of lubricant besides any sort of gel or foam or oil. So what we do, again, and you can hear it coming off. And really, if you get one wet and you're pretty skilled with this, especially when you're using multiple blades like that, I mean, you can see that's just coming off. Is that this whole thing just peels off like nothing. Which is another reason I like just using the regular wet shave. You can do a whole element. I don't know if you guys are timing me, but watch how quick this is. And all of a sudden, you're going to have a kiwi that's got like no fur left on it. So if you're getting ready for some friends, I mean, if you got, say, a dozen of these to do, you should be able to shave all a dozen of them in less than 15 minutes, which is pretty good. You could do 24 of them in a half hour probably. So this is, you know, a little fuzzy still, but most of it across there, I mean, those hairs are mostly gone. And it's easy to turn and just look where you missed a spot. But this one's still a little firm to break through the skin, but delicious, hairless, super tasty. And then one thing that we've been experimenting with as well is I know that with other fruits like a strawberry. One thing that people complain about sometimes with strawberries is that all these little seeds will get stuck in their teeth and stuff. So one thing that we've been considering is, can you then shave a strawberry? And I'm just gonna give it a try. I actually never tried this before. I mean, with all the experience I have shaving kiwis, I've never tried this before. And I think a straight razor or razor blade will work best for this. I only have these, so I'm gonna try to do is pull against the grain and go deeper. And I think I should be able, well, you can see seeds are coming off already. Well, that is awesome. Incredible. Alright guys, look at that. Look at how many seeds you don't have to get in your teeth now. So really, you can actually shave a strawberry too to make your eating experience more pleasurable there too. So anyway, to clear things up, I'm not a proponent or a propagator of the mentality of eating unshaven kiwis. You can peel them kind of like a carrot with a knife and stuff too, but shaving them is definitely the way to go. Order the shaving cream method, the oil method, or just a dry shave, wet shave, sorry, but without any sort of lubricant or gel or foam. I would definitely recommend just practice with a wet shave. Just start off with the water. If that doesn't work for you, try adding some oil. You're going to want a different kiwi for that. This will go on top of the water. Oil and water don't mix. But see if that doesn't just increase the whole experience for you and turn it into something that's really a blessing for you. So that was Papa Pepper. How to shave a kiwi. Steamit.com. Full steam ahead. I'll see you guys at the Ozark area meetup tomorrow. Papa out.